Singing cowboys had a lasting influence on country music. Country artists acted in westerns, and their music endures in classics like Marty Robbins' El Paso.
Out in the West Texas town of El Paso, I fell in love with a Mexican girl. Nighttime would find me in Rose's Cantina. Music would play and Felina would whirl. Blacker than night were the eyes of Felina, wicked and evil while casting a spell.
El Paso is the classic greatest song ever written. You can't edit El Paso for radio. You can't say, well, we'll cut it down and make it 3 minutes. Well, what will you cut? You know, there's nothing you can cut out. Because if you take out one line, the entire story collapses. And that's a perfectly written song.
Out through the back door of Rosie's I ran, out where the horses were tied.
I first met Marty Robbins when I was a disc jockey in Texas. And Marty, like me, liked not country music. He did country music. He loved Western music.
Marty Robbins was probably one of the most prolific songwriters of any era. Marty and I had been accused of sounding a lot alike on the Western ballads. And I would tell people, I said, well, we both stole it from the Sons of the Pioneers and Gene Autry, because, you know, Gene Autry was Marty's hero, and the Sons of the Pioneers was my group, and we just kind of repaved a road that they'd already traveled on.
We've got some shows of his from back in the 60s where he tried to be Gene Autry. He always wanted to be that singing cowboy. Now, that was his hero when he was growing up. Mine was Richard Petty. You know, I always wanted to be Richard Petty, but he wanted to be Gene Autry, so that's what Daddy's biggest influence, I guess, was.
There were a lot of singing cowboys in the movies, but they all sang music that was pretty much created for them. For some reason, though, when Marty Robbins came along, there was a difference in his music from all this other music that had been made. Now, remember, in the 1950s, when Marty was writing a lot of these songs, we were beginning to plumb the depths of the psychology of the Western characters instead of just looking at the romance of riding the horse and the bang-bang of shooting the gun. Marty Robbins' songs reflected this kind of introspective look at the cowboy life.
To the town of Alfredo rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say.
Marty Robbins' grandfather was a Texas Ranger and a real Wild West character. And that's why his songs just sound so different. They're very gritty and authentic and sound like they were the direct experiences. Often they're even written in first person.
From out of nowhere, Felina has found me, kissing my cheek as she kneels by my side. Cradled by two loving arms that I'll die for, one little kiss, then Felina, goodbye.
Oh man, Marty Robbins was one of my heroes. Growing up where I did out in Southwest Texas, it was kind of like part of our culture down there to listen to Marty Robbins, you know. A lot of Mexican-American people like myself grew up listening to country music. Country music, I think, is just the first cousin to black man's blues and Mexican mariachi music.